and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have a weekly wrap up for you / update, and my update is that, oh great, cats are already going at it. My update is that I think I'm going to get rid of weekend reading news and just make one big weekly wrap up thing. So like what I'm going to wrap you up today is from Monday till like Monday, because today's Monday and it's like 1:45. I finished this book around 12:30ish, so like it's Monday to Monday, but that won't always happen. Maybe it'll be a Monday to Sunday. It depends on filming. It's just not that I don't like making YouTube videos anymore. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It's just I feel like it's a lot to do the weekend reading news and the weekly wrap up. It just seems like it's a lot for nothing. And I mean, I remember when I started it, it just made it easier on me to have 2 different videos. But now I think it would just be easier to have the one. If you still like my weekend reading news and you want me to continue doing that, leave me a little thing down below. And I will take that obviously into consideration because I want to do what you want. So if you don't like my having 2 videos like that, then obviously I'll stop. But if you like having the 2, I'll try to keep it up. But, so this is from Monday to Monday, pretty much, except obviously not really, because I'm going to start another book after lunchtime. So the first book that I read was American Star by Jackie Collins. I was just kind of in a Jackie Collins mood. After not reading so many great books last month, I was like, Jackie Collins will usually pick me up. I gave this book 4 stars. This isn't my favorite Jackie Collins novels. I think my favorites tend to be from the Lucky Santangelo series, which are the ones that are like right here versus like her other ones. This one is one of her standalones. It's not in a series. It follows 2 characters. They meet as like teenagers and they like fall in love, and events kind of split them apart, and like they always kind of have that love for each other. And it was alright. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite. There wasn't anything really wrong with it. It still kept my attention. I read pretty much this entire thing in one day. I think I read only 500 pages instead of 600 or something like that. So it was still really good. It kept my attention. It's just not my favorite. Then I read The Lost Code, book 1 of the Atlanteans. I want to say it's a trilogy. I think book 3 just came out. And it's by Kevin Emerson. And I gave this about 2.5 stars. I didn't really enjoy this book. I was just kind of in the middle, which is why I said 2.5. I will probably still continue on with the series. And, sorry, why do my cats have to choose every time I make a video to try to escape? I don't know. Maybe they don't like my voice. But this is about a boy named, I forgot his name, Owen, and he is in this like world where like the sun has kind of like damaged the planet, and there's these things that are like kind of like domes where some people are lucky and can live in. And he gets picked to go to this camp. And like his whole life he's had injury after injury, and so like he's had a hernia, so he's not really supposed to be going swimming. He goes swimming anyways, and he like drowns, and it turns out he ends up drowning for like 10 minutes, but he resurfaces, and he has like these like gills, and it really like sets off from there, and the gills and everything like that. This book is like one of those books that wants to be everything rolled into one. It's got sci-fi, it's got dystopian, it's got romance, it's like weird. There's too much into one book going on. Like I said, I will probably continue with the series anyways. These covers are amazing, so if I can get them cheap enough, of course, I will probably continue. He's bothering me, and every time I stop talking, like I'm going to yell at him, he like stops. Cats. So then the next book I read was Sweet Shadows by Tera. This is the second book in the Stiefvater. He did it again. I started talking and he started scratching, and then I stopped talking and he stopped scratching. Rowdy! Maybe that'll stop him. So this is the second book in the Sweet Venom trilogy. I really, really enjoyed this book. 5 stars. I just really enjoyed the trilogy because then I've also picked up Sweet Legacy by Tera, Lynn, also 5 stars. It's weird though because it feels like an ending, but it doesn't feel like an ending. So I'm kind of holding out that maybe she'll write more books because I just really like her books. They're just like really good, like guilty pleasure, actiony, romancy, especially with this one because it's got like Greek mythology in it. Like I really liked her Forget My Fins series. That's right here, minus the book like the last time. My mom is still reading it. But I just really like her writing. There's just something simple about it that I just really, really like. And then the last book that I read and completed is Forever by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the third and final book in the Wolves of Mercy Falls trilogy. I gave this 3 stars. It actually felt like it was getting better than some of the other the other 2 books, but the ending just really, I don't know. There's just something about this book. It just felt like it took forever. I read most of it. Like, I read half of it yesterday and then half of it today. But literally, I just wanted it over. This was 388 pages and it was too long. And usually I don't say that. Usually 388 pages is too short. In this case, it was too long. So I'm going to fall in with the mixed feelings category about this series, unfortunately. And that's what I read this week. I don't know what I plan on reading next. I'm thinking Born of Illusion by Terry Brown. I'm already halfway through my TBR for September, and it's only the 8th. Go me. But, yeah, so let me know what you're reading down below, what you've read, anything good, and what you think about the weekly news business. And I will have another video this week. The one that I promised might come last week or this week. It's definitely coming this week. So keep your eyes open for that. And I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.